Is there someone in your life that you would want to get to know better? Are you nervous about taking the first step? Because you think they may not feel the same way you feel about him or her? You are very welcome to the sharing of today. I am MENGEZI, a dating and relationship coach. You're welcome to yet another great heated video. Remember to subscribe, like, and share with your friends, with your loved one, with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend. Is there someone in your life that you would like to get to know better? Are you nervous about what that person thinks or feels? Are you so scared to take the first step because you're afraid of what they think? Or because you think they don't feel the same way you feel? There are lots of ways to show you are interested in someone, even if you don't feel like coming right out and saying so. Try to be positive, stay confident, and keep in mind all of the things you like about yourself. Remember that everyone gets rejected, and even though that might hurt, it can still be worth putting yourself out there. Let me say that again. There are lots of ways to show you are interested in someone, even if they don't feel like coming right out and saying so. Try to be positive. One of them is trying to be positive. Try to be positive with your life. Live the life you're supposed to live. Don't try to live other people's lives. Don't pretend to be who you are not. Don't begin promising heaven on earth when you can't bring the heaven on earth. Stay confident and keep in mind of all the things you like about yourself. Sometimes we land ourselves into ways of deceit, of lies. We land ourselves in circles that we don't belong to. It's good to keep tall and stay tall and know who you are and keep to the beliefs of who you are in your life, in these things of a relationship. Stay confident and keep in mind of all the things you like about yourself. Remember that everyone gets rejected sometimes, and even though that might hurt, it can be still worth putting yourself out there. Now, you know what? Here is how to break the ice. Number one, be yourself. That way, it will be easier to find out if you share the same views. Be yourself. Be yourself, as in at all times, be yourself. Stop acting, stop being that actor out there. Be yourself right from the beginning, because if you begin, whatever you start with is what you're going to keep on for the rest of the days of your relationship. Just be yourself. Keep yourself as who you are. Please speak up. That's the other thing. If you are nervous about taking one-on-one, if you're nervous about talking one-on-one, try talking to them when you are with other people. Some of us are too nervous to speak, and it is so shocking that you may find that there are guys who are so nervous. Yeah, it's true, it's your nature. But try talking to that person when you're in the middle of other people. Try and talk to them with other people. Try to be, in simplicity, be yourself at all points. Then the other one is keep it simple. Maintaining an original copy of a lie is very hard. It's really, really hard and impossible. Don't try to walk a lie in your first steps of your relationship. Approach them first as a friend. Some of us always want to run to step 3 before step 1. There's something called a blind date, a double date, and there's what they call a hot date. For you want to land on a hot date at the very first time. It won't work out. You'll get crushed. You'll get frustrated. Yes, there are some of us out there who are frustrated because we began with a hot date instead of beginning with a blind date. A blind date is always of friends. People who are friends, they blindly date. After blindly dating, then they get promoted to a double date. It goes to a double date. So when they catch up together several times, share moments, share drinks, share parties with families and friends. Then the hot date comes in later. Then the other thing is ask them to join you. Ask them to join you. Go to an event or study together. That's when we are learning towards the double date now. We are learning towards the double date. Approach them first as a friend. Good. Ask them to join you. Go to an event and study together. It works. That also works. Talk. The other point is talk. Send them an instant message text or talk to them on the phone if possible. Try to talk to them in person as well as online. Keeping that communication is really nice. It's not good for your friend to see you online and yet you can't communicate to him or her. It's not a good practice. For this age that we are in, where there's a lot of technology, the technology makes our lives easier. Our technology makes our lives very, very easy and faster. Then there are things to avoid, do's and don'ts. Don't be disrespectful or rude. Please watch out. Don't be disrespectful or rude. Mark your steps. Simple. I'll pick on an example I've given earlier. Jumping right instead of going to the states of the blind, the double date, then the hot date, and jumping right to the hot date is very disrespectful and you may be fired very badly. So watch out and be careful. Don't come on too strong. Overdo it with contact or insist they spend time with you. That doesn't work. That doesn't carry sense. That shows that maybe you're so... there's this word. That shows that you're so desperate. Really brings out the taste of you're a desperate person. You're a desperate person. Who wants to be with a desperate person? It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Don't try to force them to like you. If they are not interested, let it go. Let it go. Talking to a person you are interested in can be nerve-wracking. But it will get easier with practice. That one, don't forget. The most important thing of all is to just be yourself. Just be yourself as always. This is the package you had for us today. Remember to subscribe, remember to like the page, remember to share this with your friends, with your loved ones, and please share your experience with us in the comment section below. And let's come to know you better. Let's share our lives. Let's move our lives together. Thank you so much. See you again in another video.